Welcome back to JTMJ Crafts, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, everybody? Today, we're doing a whip and chat, but we're doing it a little bit different, okay? So, you guys ready? Grab whatever it is you're working on, and let's get into this whip and chat. So, today, we're going to have a special guest with us. I'll bring him in here in just a moment. As soon as I get settled in and start diamond painting, I can get him brought in. So excited. Ever since I found out I pay for StreamYard, because I have to. I stream for really long, so I have to pay for StreamYard. Otherwise, they cut me off. That I can record with StreamYard and have a guest. And I was like, what? I can do a whip and chat with a creator or a subscriber or something like that. So if say I'm during my Giddy Up event and I want to do a whip and chat with somebody, and say somebody else, Gammy is doing the event with me, which no she is, I can have her come on as a guest and do a whip and chat with me. And I was like, dude, this is like legit. This is freaking awesome. I love it. So today I'm working on Treasure Studios art. I'm working on the new squares. I have this section here done, and all the way up this side complete. All I have left to do is this two sections here, and I'll have about 2.5, 3 inches wide and all the way up done. And I'm telling you guys right now, these squares are beautiful. So let's get our color of choice, which is 904. Let's shake, 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 shake your booty. Okay, pen of choice today. I have 2 pens of choice today. I'm going with an old school, not even really an old school, it's a new school favorite of mine from Pens by Maggie. She is one of my favorite pen designer, creators, tournaments, whatever you want to call her. And then my second pen is a new pen that you guys have not seen yet, and that this is the pen I'm going to start off with tonight. This comes from the Patriotic Team. She posted it to her Instagram, the blank, and I was like, OMG, that teal pen is gorgeous. And she messaged me, perks of being friends, and said, and sent me a picture of it and said, you want it? And I said, yes, please. Yes, please. I got the teal, turquoise, aqua, whatever you want to call it. It's got like tealish, bluish aqua here with black, with white, and then it goes into this like super sparkly clear, and then a honeycomb, and then more super sparkly clear. Absolutely gorgeous pen. I had to. I said, yes, please. So I am multi-placing these squares. I haven't gone way overboard with multi-placing because I like taking my time working with squares. So I've just been taking it slow, and I have been working a 4-placer, and everything seems to be really freaking nice. I can't get over how like I have like smooth, like lining up really, really nicely. Just been really nice to work on. It's been a nice change of pace from working on so many rounds. When I started working on this square, I was like, do I really want to start working on a square? And then I started working on the square, and I was like, frick, yeah, this feels like I'm home again. Like, this feels like home again. So, update on me. I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. I am back. Last couple of weeks have been definitely a little crazy. You guys haven't seen much of me at all. I've been throwing you guys videos that have already been up on the channel, pre-recorded, ready to go. So if like what was going on with me, I can just still put up videos and not worry about it. Yeah, that may not have been the best quality videos, but who gives a shit? Um, But now deer season is completely over, and I could get back into my craft room and get back to the swing of things and start getting more stuff freaking done. Like this painting and my craftably. I want to get my craftably done like ASAP. I'm tired of looking at it sitting over there on my desk, taking up my crafting space. So definitely going to be getting to that, finishing that. I'm over halfway on it. I just need to put down my goddamn purse and just do it, you know? I've been I did finish my DP Pink for BCA canvas. It turned out absolutely gorgeous. It is so sparkly and beautiful. I love it. Faith over fear. It's absolutely beautiful. It's American flag with a cross and a pink ribbon. Turned out beautiful. Loved that. That helped me out tremendously working on that painting in memorial for my mama. Memorial? Memory? Yeah, like whatever. So I'm going to try to do something a little bit differently today. I have notes and I've kind of kept track of like my notes throughout my days. That way I can kind of, instead of just like rambling and being like blah 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 and not even know what I'm talking about, at least I can tell you guys how my week has been. So I've kept notes literally since Thursday, because I haven't seen you guys whipping chat wise since last week. I did put up a video on Monday. So anyway, let's go. Let's get my list here. I'm gonna set this over here somewhere so it can stay. I guess it'll sit. You know, I can use a magnet. Why? Smart thinking there, Mr. Fryer. Okay, so Thursday. Oh my God, Thursday was such the biggest shit show on the face of the earth. Like I was so frustrated on Thursday. Like I was just like, that's it. That's it. I mean that's just it. I'm just like I'm fed up. Like I was like literally just getting really really fed up with it. And what I mean is because I took Friday off. So Thursday I pretty much told my boss, I said I'm getting everything done that you need me to get done in order for me to take Thursday off, and he basically told me what I needed, and he'd already had a bunch of stuff printed. I just needed to do the other end of it, either fold it or whatever. So I'm working on my shit, right? And he comes back and he's like, "Hey, so and so's here to pick up this job. Can you go load it up for her?" And I'm just like, "Really? I'm busy. What don't you get about I'm busy?" And he looks at me and goes, "No, you stop what you're doing. Go load her stuff up." I throw a little bit of a fit because here I'm trying to get my work done because I'm taking Friday off and I wanted to have everything done before I left. That way, anything new came in, it can sit there until Monday and I can finish it. My boss can print it. I'll finish it by like doing the finishing touches on it, either folding or just wrapping the job up because my boss is busy doing other work, so he'll just stock it up for me until I get back, and I'll end up busting out in a day or two. So, God, I can't get over these squares. They were just absolutely awesome. So it was a complete shit show because every time I would start focusing on getting my work done, next thing I know, my boss is like, "Oh, hey, so and so's here to pick up her job. Go load her up." Or, "Hey, I need you to go print it. I need you to go print 50 of these for me, and go cut them. And then I need you to go do this. I need you to go do that. I need you to go do this." And it seemed like every freaking time I tried to get my work done that I needed to get done before I took my day off, was getting pushed behind and behind and behind, and I'm just like, finally, I was like, no, I will not. I'm trying to get my work done so it is done and out of my hair, and I don't have to worry about it. Everything's caught up, everything's complete, everything's done. People can come pick up their stuff, or my boss can deliver it to them if he's delivering it. So I just had enough. I was like, no, do it yourself, or give me an hour to finish my shit. I was so frustrated. So that was Tuesday. Or that was Thursday. Yeah, I'm already jumping to Tuesday. Buckahoo! So Friday, I took off, went hunting all day with my little brother. It was so nice. It was really nice to get to the woods again with my little brother. It's really sketchy right now, with property closures and all that kind of stuff. So there's the property that I hunt is owned by 3 different logging corporations. It is completely open to public to hunt and go out and ride motorcycles or go ride horses or do any of that. Although if I say you're going out to ride a horse, carry a gun with you because there's bears and there's mountain lions and there's bobcats and there's all kinds of shit. So carry a gun with you. That's a must. Oh, there's elk up there too that I've been running into. But anywho, so Friday I hunted all day. And it literally poured down rain all day Friday. And finally around like 6:15, 6:30, we called it and we came home. And we seen, so due to property closures, like I was saying earlier, I got sidetracked. Sorry. I have so many things running through my head. So certain properties owned by certain people, like this chunk over here can be owned by SP. This chunk over here can be, this chunk over here can be, what's the other one? Steve Tyner logging or something like that. So they're owned by different logging companies, and they just open it up for everybody to go do whatever they want, pretty much. And so Sierra Pacific opened, Warren Beatty stayed closed, and so did the other place. So we have this app on our phone that is called Onyx. So basically it tells you everywhere you're at in the woods. It shows you every road, everything. So we basically had that in front of us all day, and we're like, okay, this for the next 2 miles it's Sierra Pacific property, and then a half a mile after that it goes to Warren Beatty, and we can't hunt. And then like a quarter mile down the road it's Sierra Pacific again, we can hunt again. And then once we hit Latour, it's all open up there because Latour is its own division, and they don't close their stuff because it was actually snowing in Latour. We had the white shit this weekend. Let me tell you what, it was not fun because the roads had already been sopping with rain because it had rained so bloody freaking much. We've had severe flood watches going on. We've had, like, if I remember, I'll put up a picture right here for you guys and show you guys my field. My field literally had like 6 inches of water in the whole field. It was ridiculous. It came down so bloody hard, like for 4 days straight, just like dumped on us. So definitely has helped out tremendously. They have already, actually, they say we got 4 inches of rain in like 2 days. They have lifted all fire warnings, all fire restrictions, everything off of that. So that's awesome. So there's that. I'm getting way off topic. So Saturday, Sunday, I was in the woods pretty much all day. Saturday, Sunday, I was tired. I was hurting. I was beaten up. and just exhausted. So Monday, pretty much, I came home and I went to sleep. And slept a lot, like a lot. Hold on, I'm trying to do something here. For some reason, I'm having a problem bringing on our guest. I don't know why. It says no internet. What do you mean no internet? Alright, I'm gonna reschedule or oh, there's my internet. Lovely crappy old internet. Now it's working completely fine. Get rid of all this crap. Let's bring our guest in. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I hunted all day long. Ugh. I don't know why it doesn't want to bring my guest on. This is frustrating. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I was told this can work. Okay, dokie. I finally figured it out. I had to stop recording, add him in, and then start recording again. So there's our special guest, Mr. Trapper Do. Him's a sleepy baby right now. Huh? Are you tired, baby? You've had a rough life the last few days, huh? Yes, you have. The last few days have been really rough on him. He's gotten to stay in the house and sleep all day long and do whatever he wants to do in the house. Yeah, he's been a spoiled boy. And the reason of that is because his kennel is soaked and wet from all this rain. Like, it rained like every way but Sunday. Like, I don't know what kind of saying I'm trying to say there, but it rained like for days, like in every freaking which way except for in a circle, I guess. But yeah, him's a tired baby. So I figured I'd add him, and I have this service that I can use to add a guest as I'm doing a whip and chat. And I was like, what? Who better than Trapper? Like, who better than Trapper? You guys love the fathead. Come on, diamonds. I may have too many in my tray. I love my Muni Made tray. They are absolutely the best. My opinion, they're the best tray for the bang. Like, nothing beats a Muni Made tray. So, let's see. Monday. So, Monday was a pretty chaotic day. I had quite a bit of work to do to get caught up on at work. And I also started going to a new chiropractor who is a really good friend of the family's. He's been a really good friend of ours for several years now. And I've been going to this other guy for a few months now, and he just doesn't seem to help me with my problems. So I went to the family friend, Dr. Slash. He's a doctor, he's a chiropractor, he's a surgeon, like he does everything. So I went to him, and he's like, dude, your hip is screwed, bro. What did you do to your hip? And I go, what do you mean my hip is screwed? He goes, your hip is jacked up. What did you do to it? And I go, well, I don't know. Getting bucked off a horse, maybe. Getting thrown off of a quad or a dirt bike, maybe. I don't know. Like, I had a very hard life coming up. Like, I always was doing a bunch of activities with like horses or quads, dirt bikes, sea-doos, like all kinds of crap. So who knows what happened or how it happened. So basically, he took an x-ray of me while I was there. And basically, from what he was saying, is I got a really screwed up hip. And it's got a bunch of arthritis in there. And it's really screwed up. And he said, do you have insurance? And I said, no, I don't, because the last time I looked up health insurance for me, myself, and fucking it was $300 a month. And I was like, that is absolutely ridiculous. How do you expect anybody to live? $300 a month for one person for health insurance? You done fallen off the cuckoo's nest. And he was like, well, fuck. I'm like, well, geez, thanks for lifting up my confidence, bro. Like, shit. So basically, I got a screwed up hip. And from what it sounds like, if I get health insurance, I may be going in for a full hip replacement, which is like really scary. Like, I watched my dad go through 3 hip replacements. The first one, he broke his hip falling off a roof, and they went in and put a prosthetic in there. And then, like 2 years later, the prosthetic was one of those ones that had a recall on it. So they went in and took that one out and put a new one in. And then, like a year later, he went back in for the other side and had it done. So my left side is jacked up. My right side is jacked up. And then after talking to him, he's like, I just don't understand how this happens to somebody at your age. And I go, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, I had a hard life. Like, I grew up on like what I consider like a small farm style ranch, whatever. We raised around horses. I got bucked off of horses so many times. I got thrown off dirt bikes and quads and all kinds of shit. I used to ride bulls. Like, anything could have happened in my lifetime. So he was like, I just don't understand. Like, he goes, this usually happens to like people that are like in like their 80s. They start having this kind of problems. He's like, do you have any health like defects or birth defects or anything that you were like born with or something that could have caused this? And I was like, well, um, yeah, I guess so. I was born with a growth hormone deficiency. If you guys don't know what that means, it's basically my body doesn't produce growth hormone to make me grow. So basically, if I didn't get the medication that I got to make me grow, I would have been a midget. Like straight up, I would have been a midget. Like, so he was like, okay, well, that explains a lot because people with this, he said he doesn't call it a disease. It's just like a birth defect, something like it's like 1 in a million people are born with it. Just happens that I was. So basically, people who have what I have, their their hips usually go out really fast because my body wasn't made to taking all of that growth hormone and like forcefully make me grow. Like, so my body, from what he said, is basically is my body has aged a lot faster than my age is. So I don't know. It's really scary to think about getting a hip replacement. It's like, the heck that? I don't think so. But if that's what has to be done to make me be able to stay fit and stay in motion and keep my ass in gear, then I guess that's what's gonna have to be done. Like, scary just thinking about it because I see my dad go through them. It's just truly, truly got me on edge the last couple, well, today and yesterday. But I go back in 6 months, and he said by the time I come back, he wants me to have insurance and at least be on the insurance for a few months. And then we're gonna try to sit down and come up with a game plan to help. And in the progress, I basically have been instructed to do a bunch of stretching, stay super active as much as I possibly can. I just, some days it's hard to stay active because the pain level is like through the roof, but I've learned to live with pain. Like, my knees and my hips have hurt me pretty much my whole life. So, anywho, enough about that. Let you guys know if I come up with anything about that. So, basically, if that does happen, then I will be off of work for 3 to 6 months for recovery. And then he wants to do both hips. And I was like, dude, that's insane. I don't know if I could do both hips at the same time. That's just, my dad did both of his at the same time. He was psychotic. Look at my handsome little boogie butt over there just sleeping away. But, life goes on. I will live with it, I guess. Some days I hurt a lot, and it's hard for me to move. My boss has been calling me an old man because I walk around, like the last week or so, I've walked around like a cripple because it just like hurts. So we'll see how that goes. See where it goes from there. And if I do take a break, I'll have to, like, I'm not gonna take a break from YouTube. I'll probably end up start doing more YouTube then, because I'll be home all day long, and not being able to move for like the first like 7 weeks. You have to pretty much sit in a chair and not do anything. That's gonna be hard, especially with a dog, a leopard gecko, a bearded dragon, and a freaking cat, and then all my fish. Like, ugh, I just don't even want to think about it anymore. So let's see what else has been going on. Oh, you guys, I ordered a few things for cross stitch. I plan on having a cross stitch video coming out soon. I'm waiting to get a couple project bags I ordered. I'm waiting for a cross stitch from the Witchy Stitcher. And I need help. I need help. Anybody out there that's a cross stitcher? You guys know the Long Dong sampler? So there is a Long Dong sampler stitch. I don't even know what you want to call it, like stitchathon with the Long Dong sampler, whatever. Sister Shelleen from Shelleen's. God, what does she change her name to? Shelleen's act. Shelleen. Creativity Room or something like that. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. I will put her channel in the description down below. You can go watch her, and she talks about it every couple of days just to kind of put out the word to people. Next year, there will be a Long Dong platter or Long Dong sampler stitchathon. I myself plan on getting one and doing one. My problem is I'm new to cross stitch, and I really don't know much about it. Like, I need to know where can I get some good quality fabric or something. Like, the 8 o'clock that I've been using has been like really, really really stiff, and I see other people's using Ada and it's like super soft. So I need to find some good fabric to put it on, and find the color floss that I want to use to do all the stitchings with. I did buy some what was it? Glow in the dark teal Ada from Abigail. Her Etsy shop. Schwartz. Dang it. I can't think of the name of it. I'll have it in the description as well. Alright. Alright, there we go. Gotta straighten them out, because if not, I'm gonna have OCD and I'm gonna go crazy. So yeah, I just been trying to recover on sleep since I've been gone. Hunting is like literally worn me out. But this week, first things first, whenever I'm done with this video, like probably gonna do it tomorrow because my nephew is waiting for me to play some video game. I haven't played with him for a day or so. So I'm gonna go play some video games when I'm done here. But tomorrow, if everything works out, I'm gonna try to go live on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, go follow me. The description or the link will be in the description. I'm trying to stream over there like once a week right now, just because my internet can be really, really shitty. And I'll just be doing some diamond painting, hanging out. I did a stream last week or 2 weeks ago, but the stream was really crappy because my internet was like really, really shitty. But hopefully this week I won't have that big of a problem. I gotta call my internet place and see if I can cancel my internet or if I'm on some type of a service plan or a contract, because I'm ready to upgrade my internet to the internet that was put in at my neighbor's house. My neighbor, that's on the other side of my dad's house, because there's 2 houses on this property. They put in a the hell you call it? It's an antenna. So it's an antenna for one of the newer, bigger, better internet places around here. So they finally got this jurisdiction and they started branching out and getting things prepared to come out to the country. So they finally got some better freaking internet out here. I just gotta cancel mine, call them, and get set up. But I'm really thinking about is trying to like piggyback off my dad's and his wife's internet, because I pick up their internet over here. So I was like, well, if it's good internet and I can get like an internet extender and put in my house, so I can like extend the internet range, and just me and her could just go in halves on internet and not have to worry about getting internet. I need a drink, so stay tuned. Still rocking my water. I got grape. It's in my infused bottle. Absolutely love it. I haven't had a soda in probably a week. Drinking a lot of water. Trying to get on a little bit healthier track. Just enjoy some life and not be so sore all the time and so unhealthy. Not like I'm unhealthy. It's just I just feel like I drink way too damn much soda. That it's time for me to cut back on soda. Plus, it's way better for me to drink water anyways, because it's just better taking a thyroid pill and a vitamin D pills. It's better drinking a lot of water. I don't get all constipated. Sorry to get a little TMI on you guys, but oh well, fucking hell. There is a couple. Let's see. Uh, um, I'm having a complete brain fart. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my brain. Sometimes I tell you, it just goes like a poof, like a light bulb. Sometimes. Yes, it goes kapoof. Hey, I had an idea. Kapoof. Oh, twats. Now I don't have it. But anyhow, I don't know what time it is because I'm using both of my phones. It's 8:15. And how long have I been going? I have no clue. 21 minutes. And then the first take was like 20, so just got to go for like another 20, 10, another 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Animal update. Holy crap, you guys. Like, I don't know what happened to Mary Jane, but she's still on, like, on one. Like, she hates my life. She hates my life. That's all I'm gonna say. She hates my bloody life. So basically, the other night I was sleeping and I wake up and I'm like, what is that smell? Wow, that stinks. It's like right here where I'm at, and it smells really bad. What is that smell? So I get up and I turn the light on. Mary Jane decided that she was going to throw up on my chest, on my blanket, while I was sleeping. I'm like, oh, baby girl, did you get a cat hair in your throat? Like, cat got your tongue? Like, you had to hack that up? Why the hell did you have to hack it up on my chest? You crazy ass bitch. And then she goes into like full attack mode and starts attacking me. Like, I'm like, hey, Chica, listen. You're barking up the wrong tree right now because you woke up in the middle of the night and you puked on me. You're barking up the wrong tree, Chica. She started attacking me. She bit me. She's just like went psychopath like mode. I'm like, God, you act like my ex-girlfriends. Ex fucking psycho cocaine crazy. Psycho cocaine. Sorry. So yeah, so Mary Jane's been, she's, her normal, her normal psycho self. Trapper, as you guys see, he is a sleepy little baby. Him's doing wonderful. He's been a spoiled doggy by sleeping in the house while I'm at work. Like, his kennel is drenched. My dad's like, why don't you put him outside? I'm like, his kennel is soaking wet, and I'm not like that. There's no reason why he can't stay in the house. He's not gonna hurt anything. He's not gonna mess anything up. He's just gonna go in there and he's gonna freaking lay down and he's gonna sleep. So I bought one of those cameras. It's got it was at Walmart. It was like $20. It's got a camera. You plug it into the wall and you just kind of set it around your living room or kitchen or wherever you want to set it. And I thought it charged, but it doesn't charge. It has to stay plugged in all the time, which is fine for me for where it's at because I just have it pointing into the living room because Trapper decided the other day that he was going to have a barking match at somebody on the end of the street or out in front of the house on the street. And he thought he was going to have a barking match. My dad's like, he barked all day today. And I was like, okay, what's your point? And he's like, he just barked. Why is he barking? I go, I don't know, because people are on the road out front and he thinks, hey, what are you doing out there? You know, like, he thinks as far as he can see is his property and he should protect it. So I set up the camera and I watched him the next day. He sat there and barked and barked and barked and barked and barked, and I was just like, finally, I couldn't hear it anymore. I couldn't stand it anymore because I sat there and I watched it for like or I listened to it for like an hour. And finally I got on it and I talked into it and I said, "Trapper, shut up." And he turned around and looked at the like right at the camera and started barking and then trying to find me. It was hilarious, but at the same time, it was a pain in my ass because I was just like, "You just need to shut up, dude. You're gonna be in the house. You don't need to sit over here and bark at everything. Just come in the house, shut your trap, lay down, take a nap, like a good boy, and just be a good dog. You don't need there's no purpose of sitting here and barking like this. Like barking like as if somebody was trying to kill somebody. Like I was like, I've never seen him act like this before. Why is he acting like this? Because I'm not home and he's locked up in the house and I guess he's bored. I don't know. Couldn't freaking tell you. So let's see. Thor's doing wonderful. He just got a bath the other night. Thor is about 20. He's right in between 20 and 21 inches long right now. He's getting big. He can get up to 2 feet long. Little Miss Nims is doing good. She just went through a shed. She was on and off through her shed, and usually when she goes through a shed, she don't want to eat. She don't want to be in her hot hide. She mainly wants to stay in her cool hide, and the moisture from her cool hide helps her shed. So every day I just made sure I put food in there and moisten down her cool hide. That way she stays nice and freshly cooled down. Like she gets the moisture, like she sucks up the moisture in through her skin and it helps her shed, and then she'll eat her shed because that's where she gets all of her nutrients going back into her body from her shed. And she is just an absolute gorgeous color. If I think I took a picture of her or a video of her the other night, if I remember right now, I'll put in a picture of her. I just have to go back and watch this and find out where it's at. Let's see. It is right about 30 minutes into the next clip. Remind me of that, because I'll probably forget. So let's see. Little Miss Nooms is doing wonderful. She just went through a rough shed, but she's doing better. It's not really a rough shed. It's just when she's going through shed, she's not very active. She just kind of sits in her cooled hide, and she doesn't really want to eat. She just kind of hides a lot. But anywho, let's see what else is going on. Got hair in the mouth. It's long ass hair in the mouth. I think that's about it, really. It's been a very fun-filled week. Tomorrow I'm going to clean this craft room, and then I won't see you guys until Saturday in my live. Yes, I will be live Saturday. A lot of people have been asking, am I okay? Am I coming back to YouTube? Am I quitting YouTube? What's going on? What's your deal? And I'm like, I said in my weapon chat, I ain't going nowhere. I just gotta get back into a good headspace because I wasn't in a very good headspace. now I'm better. I'm gonna start kicking some butt on getting videos recorded during the weekend. That way I am prepared for the following week. So this weekend the plan is to do a native beading tutorial, tie-dye, but I'm gonna let the tie-dye soak for like a lot longer, because I've washed the last tie-dye shirt like 2 or 3 times now, and it's not very bright. It's like it's faded quite a bit. So I'm actually going to try to find a better tie-dye kit. That way when I do my next tie-dye, it's a lot better of a shirt. Like it's got better dyes. But also I only let those shirts sit for like 12 hours. I really should let it sit for like 24. That way it really gets a good soaking into the shirt and all of that fun jazz. Let's see. I'm almost done with this color. No, I'm not. Why did I say that? Because I got to go back in and fill all these other lines in. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think I'm going to end it here. I think I'm roughly at my hour mark. If I'm not, oh well. So I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys Saturday in my live stream. Be there, be square. I'm going to take a nice long nap and be nice and revived and ready to go for my live stream. So I will see you guys then. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And as always, have peace, love, there we go, and respect for all. Until Mr. Trap do. Night night, Trapper. Tell him night night. Tell him bye bye. Adios, amigos. Love you guys. He's like, whatever, Dad. I'm sleeping. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful one.